Hey guys, and welcome back to X-Platform Gaming. It's Dan again with another episode in the Let's Play Need for Speed Heat series. So, starting this off again, nothing's changed basically since last time, so everything should still be in the same place. I'm hoping everything's saved properly, because we didn't really get to a proper natural stopping point. It was kind of more like had to get off so I could edit the video and pick up snow so you could go home. Right, so first thing to note is that I'm not in exactly the same position that I was when I left the game. I suppose I wasn't really anticipating it to save me there. It's just kind of in a random place anyway, so it's not majorly important. One of the things that I do want to try and do today is sort of get to the point where I can start upgrading the car, because from what I gather after doing a bit more research and things yesterday, so when you go into the options menu and you get the access to the garage here, continue the campaign to access the garage. I'm also kind of really looking forward to being able to switch it up and do the nighttime sort of missions as well. So again, doing a little bit of research, just kind of working out how to play the game. What they've kind of, the consensus is that you sort of build up your earnings throughout the day, and then when you go into the night phase, that's kind of where you get a chance to really put it to the test and actually kind of level things up. So first thing I'm going to do today is just kind of getting access to the garage, modifying the car a little bit first. So from what I gather, I just got to keep doing what I'm doing and take you guys along for the ride. Okay, so after my video yesterday, again, as I said, doing a bit more research, and it turns out there is live tuning similar to the way it was on Need for Speed Payback. Just tap the kind of right direction and it should bring this up for you. So as you can see, you can still sort of mess around with the steering sensitivity, downforce. Interesting to know that you've got the traction control and the drift style settings. They weren't in Payback as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I'm just going to mess around with the steering a little bit and kind of see if I can get it the way I like it. Okay, so it looks like this is the first of the night phases. I guess once we've sort of done this race, they'll kind of allow you access to the garage and things. So I think this is just kind of like a drive to the race with, it's almost like an extended cutscene. So I think you just drive to the race and then the cutscene's going to start. So I'll probably just cut into this bit here and then cut back to when the actual race starts, or at least when we're near it. Okay, so it's good to see that every other car seems to have the same really bad handicap, and the fact that none of them seem to accelerate at all. But that's fine, makes it a little bit easier for me, so I'm not really bothered about that. And to be honest, if I did want to make things a little bit easier, I could just kind of turn down the difficulty, but like I said before, I'm probably not going to do that, to be honest.
Maybe we can get a 1-2 here. I'm not lifting my foot. You gotta overtake me.
Oh, it doesn't look like I'm going to win this race, but hey ho. At least second is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Whoa, okay, races don't just stop. That's another thing to pay attention to.
I got some dope shots of you in the race. I can't wait to post these. Yo, check it out. You see anything you like?
All of them. Think they'll be up for a race?
Nice try. You got a little way to go before they give you a shot.
Who's they?
The League. They've been around for years. Showdown floods this place with new blood. They surface and check out the talent. Once you're in, it's access to everything. Best cars, races, parts. You wanna know why we're here every single night? That's your answer.
Well, that is a banging selection of cars, so I am happy with them. So from what I gather, just by sort of looking at some of the YouTube videos and doing a bit of research on this, it seems to be that the way to level up by raising your heat level as much as possible and then getting back to your safe house without actually getting caught by the police. So the plan is to do exactly that. Now obviously I'm only just starting, I'm on heat level 1, not entirely confident that this car can outrun them, to be honest. So one of the other interesting things I suppose about this game is that the speed is at least kind of realistic. It feels very much like you're doing the speed that you are, that it's saying that you're doing.
Not bad for a first night. You got plenty more ahead of you.
Oh, no rep. Amazing. Well, 0 times a million will still be 0, so not going anywhere anytime soon. I guess we can't get used to this car.
It's been up 5 minutes, and we already got hundreds of views.
Oh, we?
Look who I met.
Oh, hey. My sister giving you the grand tour, huh?
Something like that.
You know, just so you know, if racing means ending up in the back of a cop car, she is the perfect guide.
Remind me again which one of us has actually been locked up?
Oh, no, I learned my lesson.
Only thing you learn, it's how to be boring.
Anyone else loses their crew, it'd be a sign to give up or go back to college.
Well, not me. And as for my crew, they weren't up for it. Maybe I found someone who is.
Oh, none of that's what you think. You know, but stories I've been hearing lately, cops ain't playing no more.
One thing that I really wish you can change throughout this, I don't know if it's possible, but I would quite like to change how my guy dresses, because wearing a hoodie with shorts, I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Calmate, calmate.
And the socks that high up his legs as well, like, just, you know,
Good question.
wear some trainer socks or something.
Oh, sorry about the runaround. Let's get that now.
Hey, there we go. So I think this means that the garage is now unlocked. So let's have a look around and see what we've got here. So that's the car. Oh, so it looks like you maybe can change the character up a little bit. I am trying to press the R1 button to move across onto the character screen, but that doesn't look like that's open just yet. I think it's kind of forcing you down a direction. Let's see what else is around before we do that though. Okay, quite like the fact that you can rev your engine and the car moves. That's cool. It's only very slight movements, but that's quite cool. Okay, so I guess we just jump straight into performance. There's no other options, so let's see what we got here. See if there's anything at all I can do at this time. Oh, okay, so I can get a new crankshaft. Yay. Not a massive improvement, but you know, it's good enough. Anything at the moment to improve this car. Oh, okay, could have got an ECU. Won't really do a hell of a lot, I suppose, but okay, I guess that's kind of as much as I can do for now. I don't think anything's going to pop up that's any cheaper than what I can actually do already, so that looks okay. Customization, let's have a look here. Oh, exhaust sound, yes! Right. Oh no, I definitely don't like the sound of that pipe resonance. Let's see what this is. Maybe just turn that down. Wow, I don't think there's much I can do to smooth this out at all, to be honest. Just doesn't quite sound as bad, so I guess that will do. Let's see. I really hate camber on cars, so I'm probably not going to mess around with that. The height, I was going to say, oh yeah, no, it looks fine, but yeah, I didn't realise it was already as low as possible, so not really going to mess with that right now. The paint I would like to change, if it's going to be sort of the cheapest thing to do. I don't really want it to cost me a lot of money because I don't really have a lot, and I'm not really bothered about how it looks for now. I just kind of want to improve the speed and everything. So let's just go nice and safe. Yeah, a nice black. Oh, okay, there's quite a lot of cool options here. Ooh, I quite like that. We'll just leave it as a save changes. Yeah, look at that. See, that didn't cost anything. I thought that was going to cost some money. Again, until I sort of unlock a few more things, I don't really think there's going to be much that I'll do to change this. Just slightly nicer colour, a little bit of performance mods, I guess, and then straight back out to the road. Oh, looks like character bits unlocked now, so let's see if we can customise them. See, that's not far off my haircut now, so I might go with that. What number is that? 17. There's a few more to try. I won't go through all of them on the video. I feel like that's kind of going to waste everyone's time. You can all go through this at your own pace and whenever you want to. Okay, so just having a flick through some of the hairstyles and things. I've got to be honest, there's way too many hats. I mean, I'm not somebody who likes to wear a lot of hats myself anyway, so you know, I don't really understand the need for that. But yeah, you know, it's one of those things that I guess it's a lot of customization, which is they did say this is kind of like the spiritual successor to Need for Speed Underground 2. So yeah, maybe it's just to do with that, you know, because a lot of that was about customization. I mean, some of these I don't really know why you need like a hockey mask, or in fact any of these masks. I guess if you're an illegal street racer, you kind of need to cover your face, so it makes sense. But as a character in a game, I don't think it really makes much of a difference, to be honest. So yeah, not going to bother with any of those. And oh wow, we can have the James May special top. Okay, so at least we can change how ridiculous he looks. Obviously I can't afford to at the moment, which is fine. But if I could just get a pair of jeans or something on there. I mean, what are those? That's ridiculous. I mean, I didn't realise the 90s were coming back. Jeez. Right, well I guess they're okay for now. It doesn't cost me anything. Yeah. It looks a bit basic though, just wearing white. Let's see what else we've got. I guess this game's sponsored by Adidas. They've got well, obviously other brands as well, but there's quite a lot of customization, focusing heavily on Adidas. I mean, I know it's, you know, they're A and it's obviously going through a load of different brands, but I think a lot of sponsorship's gone into this game, to be honest. Oh, tubulars, sick. I actually have a pair of tubulars. I really like them, and that is the colour that I would go for. So, okay, I'll see what I can do as we go. But these are cool little day and night racer challenges as well. So that's yeah, I guess a quick overview.
I will hit the streets at night. Remember, you're only spending bank on that ride if you've got a name.
This, I guess, is like the day and night menu, which is pretty cool. Now, one thing that I want to do is earn some money so I can continue to mod the car. Otherwise, I'm not really going to win any races. So I'll go and do that. Yeah, see, it definitely looks a lot better in black than the poo brown that it was before. Okay, so I don't really want to be on the outside for this race because I think that's kind of what screwed me up last time. But I think if I've got the legs on some of these other cars, then it might be the easiest option just to get around them. And obviously now I've got a little bit of nitrous. That will definitely come in useful. So this guy just seems a little bit out of reach. I'm guessing that it kind of... Oh no, done that again. I'm guessing it's kind of set that way so you have to use your NOS to get past them, which is fine. Yeah, it's a game mechanic that is literally the only reason why I enjoy playing this so much. So not going to be a problem at all. Just kind of wish it was a bit more powerful or it lasted a little bit longer. Either one would be fine. But hey. Oh god, those things are annoying. I think the tuning that I did to my car might have made it worse, because my drifting capabilities don't seem to be there anymore. Not ideal. Nope. I definitely can't catch him. No chance. I think I'm going to go for a retry. Seems to make the most sense, because I think I can take him. Like, if I get in the lead, then I'll stay there. I can't see that being an issue. Right, I am going to try and stay on the inside this time. See if that helps me out at all. But I do think I need to decrease the downforce on this car just so I can let the tail slip out a little bit, because I think that's what's letting me down. The handling on the car isn't great, so if I can let the tail slip out, kind of to compensate, I think that would be the easiest way to do it. Also, I've got to make sure I don't hit any of those barriers, because I'm pretty sure that keeps screwing me up. I can't hear any cars behind me just yet, so take a sneak peek now. It looks like we're all clear. So, as I kind of expected, if I got in front, I'd probably stay there. I can hear that. Yeah, I can hear that Chevy coming up behind me. So, need to make sure he doesn't overtake at the last minute. But I could definitely do a better job at racing my own car than this. I also changed up the drift style a little bit, so rather than initiating a drift by using a brake, you can initiate it by sort of tapping the accelerator as you're going into a turn. So yeah, that's the way it was previously, but this time I changed it up. I do think I'm going to swap it back because it was just easier to get that tail end out, but I won. That's the main thing. That's what I was after. I don't know if it's done me any good whatsoever, but hey ho, we will find out. Okay, so it gives me some sort of daily challenges, and yeah, by the looks of things, I did get some money for that. So I'm just going to go straight to the garage and yeah, just see what I can get with that. Basically, I want to get as much as I can out of this car. So where was the options? Came up before. Okay, so I think this is only if you're doing it on the fly. So if you go straight into go to garages in fast travel there, I think that's where you can buy everything. So if you just go like to the garage from the menu, I guess it just kind of allows you very basic things. I guess going to go back out to try and earn some rep, because at the minute I'm kind of halted by what I can do until I get some more reps. So I guess I'll go and try out the race again, see how we do. Okay, so I don't know if this is a race that I did before. I don't think it was, but I'm going to jump into this and just see if I can do it. Yeah, the car's sort of, I don't know, its level, I guess, is 134 and the recommended is 120, so should be okay to do this one. It doesn't guarantee a win, obviously, because I can mess up, I can crash into all sorts, who knows, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the new tyres have definitely increased the acceleration. That's mad difference. It's a little bit easier to get off the line, so they're not spinning quite so much, and obviously that puts you ahead of the pack a little bit quicker. I think I've changed my drift style back to how it was, so it's a little bit more tail happy, which is fine as long as you expect the tails to be kicking out. I think this is going to be okay. Look at this guy just stopping in the road. What are you doing, fam? Oh, hello. Whoa. Okay, I didn't work out where the road was going then. So that might have just lost me the race. That's the downside of not paying attention to your mini-map whilst driving. Now usually I would say only focus on driving when you're in the car, but when it's a game you can't really do that. I suppose it's kind of like focusing on the sat-nav, but again I just kind of let the sat-nav tell me what to do. I don't really pay attention to it whilst I'm driving. I'm more paying attention to the road. Because, you know, drive safe. Even though this is Need for Speed and you can crash into literally everything, it's okay, you know, wear a seatbelt, drive safe, obey the rules of the road, you're good. Leave the crazy driving for this kind of thing, I suppose. It's fair to say I've not won this, but if I can get second, come on, yes! I don't know if this has kind of got similar to Payback in as well, where you can get the sort of roaming races. Oh, this will be interesting.
I just started pursuit of a subject, round up the crew, and send them my way.
Let's hear your spotting skills. What make and model are we chasing?
They're driving a BMW M3.
Wake up. We've got one of our guys in a pursuit.
Uh-oh. Maybe I can put a mini-map on this? Like directions anyway. So if he thinks he's going to get me, I'll whack it round here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Kind of. Mess them around a little bit. Increase the heat level whilst maintaining a safe distance. Although my car might get trashed before. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that guy's down.
My car is taking too much damage to keep going.
Copy.
This driver took all of us out. There's nobody left to keep chasing him.
They've turned this into a hide and seek. Go find him.
Oh, really?
I got a good view of the driver. Stay on top of him. The driver managed to slip by.
Take a licking and keep on.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how this works. All I know is that you got to drive to a safe house. So, seeing as that one, for whatever reason, wouldn't let me in, or you know, maybe it's because the cop was still chasing me really closely. I don't know, but we should see what we can do about that. Thank you kindly.
Remember, they started this. Man, it feels good to be here ASAP.
There are no units who can join this party, so use your imagination.
Can't let him get away. This one was trickier than expected.
Hey, it's Anna. Watch yourself out there. I hear the cops are ramping it up.
What? Okay, so I'm not really sure how I'm meant to end the chase, to be honest. I don't think so. You're not going to bust me like that. No, this is going to be insane for my rep, right? It should be.
That's not what I want to hear.
We'll soon have him contained. Gonna push the rear panel.
Nope. Oh, come on.
I feel your pain. Let's call it a night.
That's really annoying. Okay, well, as you can see, that was a big success. And with that, I think I'm going to come off for today. So, yeah, I had a little bit of a look at the garage, a look at the customizations and things that you can do. And I guess we'll pick up from where I left off. You know, maybe this time making it away from the police, who knows. But yeah, what I would say is, you know, give me some suggestions. You know, things that you might want us to see, or you might want me to try out. I think at some point we're probably going to get a couple of online games going as well, so we can see how that works, kind of up against real players. So if you want to be part of that, or you want to sort of join the clan, again, you know, hit us up, let us know. We'll get you sort of invited, and yeah, hopefully be able to make this like a real community and everything. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks very much for watching. Give us a like, subscribe to us, tell your friends about us, and yeah, just hit us up on social media if there's anything that you kind of want to get across to us. Always leave comments below. But in the meantime, from the rest of the XPL boys, thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe to us, and see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.